Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Dan, and today we're going to be discussing the up-and-coming Christmas 2020 mystery gifts. Now, quick disclaimer, if you did come to this video expecting me to tell you what items you're going to be getting, then you might as well just click off because I do not know. No one knows what the items are outside the development team, and unfortunately I'm not a part of the development team, so I can't exactly say. However, there is one item that I will mention a little bit later in the video that I can speculate on coming. But again, I'll touch up on that a little bit later. Additionally, if you are wondering how to actually open these mystery gifts, because I understand that a lot of people actually have been commenting that on my Christmas video from last year, basically the way how the mystery gift items work is that because they are technically a game pass, you really can't quote unquote open it. It's basically whenever Chad adds the items to the game, that's when it quote unquote opens. And based off the announcements, and also if we kind of look to last year's Christmas, it looks like we will have a gift or two open on Christmas Day, as well as like we'll kind of probably progress into January throughout the entire month, because I think the latest, the like super mystery box opened was on January 28th of last year, or technically of this year, 2020. Oh my god, 2019. Of 2020. So again, in terms of the opening of the box, it's just gonna have to be depending on the actual Flash Storm updates to Mirage and Overcast. So I would say stay tuned on to the Flash Storm announcements or watch the ATFab Roblox group shouts. But with all that said, let's actually get into the video. So as you can see from the game store for Mirage, we do have a total of 5 gift boxes. One is going to be the Christmas 2020. That's going to cost about 1 RS. Most likely that's just going to contain one food item, so again, do not get your hopes up too much that you're going to get something really fancy for 1 RS. I mean, let's be honest on that. With the small mystery gift, again, it doesn't exactly say how many items we're going to be getting, but if we take a look back to, let's say, last year, I believe we had only a primary and a secondary. I think last year was the MP5 SD and the Glock 17, I think. And if you kind of look at the description for the small mystery gift, it's going to basically most likely be like an energy type weapon, because the description, as you can see here, it says like, what kind of sci-fi savage aren't you? I'm gonna assume it's just gonna be either more energy or like laser weapons, kind of how we've seen throughout Summer Rain as well as the Halloween event. But in terms of the actual number of gift items, it could probably be like 1 primary, 1 secondary. Moving along to the medium mystery gift, this is actually going to be kind of interesting to see because, well, let me first start off by saying most likely this will contain 1 primary and 2 secondaries, as it did, I believe it was again last year. I don't remember if it was 2 primaries and 1 secondary. I'm pretty sure it was 1 primary and 2 secondaries. I should have probably looked this. I probably should have just looked this up before recording, but I think my memory is going to hold up anyways. So again, I want to say it's going to be like 1 primary, 2 secondaries. However, the catch here is that if you look at the description or like the hint, it says a release rarity makes its return. Now, when I kind of read this, I kind of see this as a quote-unquote rare weapon coming from a past after the Flash game returning, and I kind of have an idea of what it's going to be. Now, I didn't expect it to kind of really come as the medium mystery gift. I was thinking it would kind of be like more of a large or a super, and it still could be. There's no definitive answer because we just don't know. But based off the description where it says a release rarity makes its return, I'm going to actually go ahead and fully commit and say that I believe the medium or the larger super mystery gifts is going to contain the ASR 50. Now, the reason I'm coming up to this conclusion is because Chad actually has it finished, the ASR 50 model. Originally, it was going to be designated as the tier 3 stream item reward, except last minute it got swapped up to become an M60. So I'll pull up like an image of the ASR 50 from Chad's stream, and as you can see, it's basically, a finished model. It's ready to be shipped. It's been ready to be shipped actually since about March. So if we kind of look back at the quote, a release rarity makes its return, I really want to say that it's going to be the ASR 50, or it's definitely just going to be then some other type of rare weapon we've seen either in like Sandstorm, Rain, but only time will tell. And I really want to commit that either the medium, large, or super is going to contain the ASR 50. So now moving on to the large mystery box, this is kind of where we're going to be getting now towards like the 4 item mark. So as you could kind of see, we went from the original gift as becoming 1 item the small gift is 2, medium is 3, and the large would contain 4 items, so this would be the 2 primaries and 2 secondaries. When you look at the description, in all caps, it says, why would you wield that? In terms of what I believe that would be, it's either going to be some sort of like patchwork or scrap weapon that just looks very weird, or it's going to be some sort of weird like scrap patchwork melee. This item, again, I want to say it's going to be about 2 primaries, 2 secondaries, and either all the weapons are just going to be weird, or maybe 1 or 2 of them is going to be weird. We're going to have to just wait and see. And lastly is going to be the super mystery box. Now again, with this, we do have definitively that it's going to contain 5 items. Now, whether or not it's going to be 5 items altogether, or if it's going to be 4 items and 1 prop, I'm not entirely sure. But if we were to look back again to the previous year for the super mystery box, we did get 1 primary, we did get 2 secondaries. We got the multi-nade, and I believe it was like the Wasteland Executioner sword or something like that. And then we also had gotten 2 cars. So that in total would be 5 items. So I want to kind of say most likely that's going to be the case. It's either going to be 1 primary and 2 secondaries with 2 vehicles, or 2 primaries with 1 secondary and 2 vehicles. I think ultimately I really can't see him doing 2 primaries, 2 secondaries, and 1 vehicle. If that's the case, honestly, I feel like now we've just gotten so many cars compared from, let's just say, like Rain. But in terms of having 2 more vehicles, I really would actually kind of go against that. I personally think that should be 1 vehicle. I'd rather much have 2 primaries, 2 secondaries, but ultimately we're gonna have to see. And the funny thing is if you actually look at the description, it says, so where's your truck? It cuts off. Most likely that's going to say truck. And it just ends off saying what the. So either this is going to be some sort of really souped up truck, as in like for the vehicle at least, or it's going to be something completely irrelevant compared to what I'm saying. It might not even be a vehicle. It could be some sort of weapon. I just kind of see like it just makes sense that would mean truck. I don't know. If you guys have any other ideas, let me know. But either the vehicle is going to be like a truck, like maybe a pickup truck maybe, but it's just going to be completely like geared up to the point where you're like completely just surprised why it's still running, or maybe something like that. Or one thing that I was kind of hoping is we actually get maybe some sort of like military vehicle. And no, I'm not saying to get like the D6 tank. I really don't think that Chad would do that, because I believe the last time from D6 when he added the tank, A, there was all the spam, and then B, it kind of broke immersions a little bit. I kind of see how the tank could possibly be like a staff item, but definitely to the average player, I really don't believe we should actually have that. Rather, I'd say, let's get a Humvee. But ultimately, again, we're just going to have to wait and see. So to now wrap this up, I'm going to also just mention that each item or each gift item is going to come with a exclusive prop item. I don't believe the Christmas 2020, the 1RS gift is going to actually come with one. I don't believe it did last year. But the small, medium, large, and super are definitely going to contain a prop. I honestly don't know what the props are going to be, but most likely for the super gift, it's going to be something similar to either the abandoned bunker or the cellar. So it's going to be like some sort of new enterable space that kind of goes underground, or it could even be like more maybe like a prefab house or something like that. It's just going to be a very big prop, relatively speaking, I want to say, because, you know, again, you're paying almost like $20 technically if you wanted to do the conversions just for this gift. Lastly, I just want to cover After the Flesh 8. Now this was actually kind of a little bit of news to break when he actually made this announcement, because basically Chad stated that with each gift you're going to get quote-unquote 1 exclusive / rare item in After the Flash 8, and it states that it's going to be coming sometime in 2021. Whether or not it's going to be early, middle, or late 2021, that is something we're just going to have to wait and see. And now, even though I said finally like 3 times already, to conclude, the gift boxes will go off sale on December 28th. So we're most likely going to be getting at least 1 or 2 open on Christmas Day. So if you're kind of hesitant on getting those gift boxes, I would say actually kind of wait. Ultimately, you're just going to be able to see some of the items that are going to be released. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. It's going to be a little bit long, but I just wanted to get all this information out to you guys, especially because I've just been getting so many questions regarding it. So I'm hoping that most of them got answered. If you guys learned something, make sure you guys leave a like. If you guys did not learn anything or just did not like the video, make sure you guys leave a dislike, because again, I really take your feedback on the type of content I make. And also, make sure you guys comment down below what items you would like to see in these mystery gift items. Would you like to see something as crazy as like another flamethrower? Would you want to see something like an RPG? Or would you rather much see something like a P226 pistol or something like that? Let me know down in the comments. I'm really open to your feedback. With all that said, again, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will talk to you guys in the next one.